The Carolina Panthers are exactly 24 hours away from the most critical game this franchise has played in nearly a decade, and the level of disrespect coming from the national media is absolutely disgusting. They are laughing at our record. They are laughing at our division. They are saying we have no business hosting a playoff game. But I have a message for every single analyst, expert, and doubter out there. The regular season is dead and buried. This is the playoffs, and we are ready to shock the world. What is up, Panther Nation? It is your boy, back again with another update, and if you are ready to watch this team defend the bank and make history this weekend, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with every Panthers fan you know so we can grow this family to the moon. Listen to me closely. It is Friday. We are one day out. The talking is done. All that bulletin board material. It's been posted. Every joke about us being an 8-9 team has been made. People are literally saying the NFL should change the rules just to keep teams like us out of the postseason. Let them talk. Because while they are busy running their mouths, we need to be busy locking in mentally. I don't care that nobody takes us seriously. In fact, I prefer it. When you have nothing to lose, you play dangerous. And right now, the Carolina Panthers are the most dangerous team in the bracket because we have everything to gain. But to pull this off against a veteran like Matthew Stafford and a high-powered Rams offense, we have to execute a perfect game plan. I have broken this down into non-negotiable keys to victory. If we do these things, we win. It is that simple. The first key starts with the offense. Bryce Young, Rico Dowdle, Chuba Hubbard, and every receiver in that locker room needs to hear this loud and clear. 0 turnovers. That is the golden rule for Saturday. We cannot give Matthew Stafford a short field. We cannot hand them momentum on a silver platter. This needs to be a clean, mistake-free game from start to finish. If we protect the football, we frustrate them. If we give it away, we are going home. Key number 2 is about physicality. We have to punish them on the ground. The forecast in Charlotte is calling for rain, and that plays right into our hands if we are smart. We need to establish the run game early to open up everything else. And I have a simple philosophy for Coach Canales on this one: feed the hot hand. If Rico Dowdle is churning out 5 yards a carry and bruising defenders, do not take him out. Keep feeding Rico. If Chuba Hubbard is finding the lanes and exploding through the hole, ride Chuba until the wheels fall off. This is not the time for cute rotations or trying to make everyone happy. Find the guy who is eating and let him feast. When the run game is working, it forces the Rams to creep their safeties up, and that is exactly when we strike. This leads directly into key number 3. Canales, I am talking to you. Bryce, I am talking to you. Do not be afraid to take the deep shot. When we establish that run and those safeties start cheating down to stop it, you have to make them pay. You cannot play scared. You cannot play hesitant. If you see that one-on-one coverage on the outside, let it rip. We are in the playoffs. We are playing with house money. This is the time to go for broke. If we play conservative, we lose a slow, painful death. If we play aggressive, we give ourselves a chance to be legends. Now, let's flip to the defensive side of the ball because this is where the game will truly be decided. Ejiro Evero, this is your masterpiece moment. Key number 4 is simple: pressure Matthew Stafford. We know who Stafford is. He is a veteran. He is a Super Bowl champion. He has seen every coverage known to man. If you let him sit back in a clean pocket, he will surgically dismantle our zone defense. He will pick us apart piece by piece until we are down 20 points. We cannot let him get comfortable. We need to move him off his spot. We need to hit him early and hit him often. Make him uncomfortable, make him rush his throws, and force him into making a mistake he doesn't want to make. And finally, key number 5, and this might be the most important one for the flow of the game: get off the field on 3rd down. I am looking at you, defense. 3rd and 8. 3rd and long. You have to make the tackle. You have to wrap up. Do not let them extend drives with cheap penalties or missed assignments. Every time we force a punt, that is a victory. The best way to beat a high-powered offense like the Rams is to keep them on the sideline. Control the clock, control the ball, and keep Stafford watching from the bench. If we win the time of possession battle, we win the game. I want to pause right here and ask you guys something that has been debating in my head all week. We know the atmosphere at Bank of America Stadium is going to be electric. But if you could choose one player to be the X factor on offense this Saturday, the guy who has to have the game of his life for us to win, who are you picking? Is it Bryce Young finally having his breakout playoff moment? Is it Rico Dowdle dominating the ground game? Or is it a wild card like Xavier Legette taking the top off the defense? Let me know in the comments below. I really want to see who you guys are trusting with the game on the line. Now, let's talk about the best news I have heard all week. The injury report. Usually, this late in the season, you are limping into the playoffs. You are duct taping the roster together and hoping for the best. But look at this list. It is absolutely beautiful. Derek Brown. Full participant. Bobby Brown 3. Full participant. Claudin Cherilus. Full participant. Robert Rochelle. Full participant. Turk Wharton. Full participant. Chandler Zavala. Full participant. Even Robert Hunt, who was listed as questionable, is trending in the right direction. Dave Canales came out and said he feels really good about Hunt starting on Saturday. And just to put the cherry on top, Bobby Brown and Robert Rochelle have both cleared concussion protocol. Do you realize how huge this is? We are getting healthy at the exact right time. While other teams are losing key starters and scrambling to fill roster spots, we are getting our reinforcements back. We have been fighting with one hand tied behind our back all season, dealing with banged-up lineups, and now, finally, we are ready to punch with both fists. Having a fully healthy offensive line against that Rams pass rush is going to be the difference maker. I feel phenomenal about where this roster is at physically. Before we wrap up, I want to do a special playoff edition of our favorite segment. I was thinking about the keep pounding drum. It is the heartbeat of our stadium. It is our tradition. And since we have a home playoff game, the person hitting that drum needs to be a legend. They need to set the tone. So, here is the scenario. We have Cam Newton. We know he's going to be in the building. But for the actual drummer, I have two names for you. Julius Peppers or Luke Kuechly. Which legend do you want to see set the tone before kickoff? Man, this is tough. On one hand, you have Captain America. Luke Kuechly is the standard. He is the smartest linebacker to ever play the game. The energy he brings would blow the roof off the stadium. But then you have Julius Peppers. The hometown hero. The guy who was the cornerstone of that 2003 Super Bowl run. I have been going back and forth on this, but I think I am leaning towards Julius Peppers. Here is why. We already have the 2015 energy with Cam. I feel like we need to channel that 2003 Cardiac Cats energy. That team was gritty. That team was tough. That team shocked people just like we are trying to do. Bringing Peppers out to hit the drum feels like the perfect way to merge those two eras and bring that old-school toughness back to Charlotte. But honestly, I would run through a brick wall for either of them. Let me know who you would pick in the comments. And speaking of Luke Kuechly, I saw a comment from Clay Stevens on the last video that said, Luke Kuechly should be the next defensive coach. Clay, let me co-sign that immediately. If Luke Kuechly ever wants to coach, I will drive him to the stadium myself. Can you imagine the IQ of our defense if Luke was teaching them how to watch film? If he was teaching them how to read plays before they happen? It would be unfair. I know he is enjoying retirement, and he has earned every second of it, but Luke, if you are watching this, the door is always open. We would welcome you back with open arms in a heartbeat. Listen, Panther Nation. I am hyped. I haven't been this excited for a football game since 2017. I was fresh out of college back then. It has been a long, hard road to get back here. We have suffered through bad seasons, bad coaching, and bad luck. But we are here now. The slate is 0-0. Nothing that happened in the regular season matters anymore. So I need you to bring the energy. If you are going to the game, I need you to lose your voice. I need that stadium rocking so hard that Matthew Stafford can't hear himself think. I need the Rams to feel the pressure from the moment they step off the bus. Let's go out there, get this dub, and remind the world who the Carolina Panthers are. I will be dropping a post-game reaction video immediately after the final whistle, so make sure you have those notifications turned on. You do not want to miss it. Let's make history. Keep pounding.